let's head over to the AMA. Let's get some questions in. I know we've already got some questions. So, yep, I'll head over to John.
Yeah, cool. Take a breath, have a little drink. That was quite a lot of talking.
I appreciate that.
I've been watching the chat. I saw a couple of questions come up and I've got a couple of things written down. So the first question, well, I guess based straight away on that riddle you've just asked.
No, I'm not answering anything else.
No, I think a few people want you to say it again, actually, just because they didn't quite catch it. I think we can say it again. We'll write it down. We'll put it in a comment somewhere so you can check it later if you want as well. But yeah, go for it.
I'll say it one more time because I'll be honest, my throat was getting a bit tired by the end. The further the planet from your star, the better the collector that you are. Gravity is the thing that you're looking for. And yes, we do expect this will raise the floor. Right, go on.
Move on. We had a couple of questions when Senna was talking about the founding stars, and one of them was what will be the criteria to qualify for a founding star?
Okay, so we aren't 100% on we haven't finalized the details, but the idea is to reward the early supporters and reward the holders. Especially while we're minting, we want to provide everyone with incentives and reason to be holding their star. We've had the founders star idea since the beginning, and I think we were almost going to be having every star as a founded star, but I think there is so much more value in holding an event for it. So
much more exclusive as well.
Absolutely, and that's the idea. It's to reward those early supporters and have that differentiation between a solar star and a founding star. The idea is that basically as long as you are within the next sort of week sort of thing, you are going to have the opportunity to be able to achieve the founding star status. So yeah, listen out for more on that. That'll be in the Discord. Guys, we appreciate you all being here. Thank you so much. If you're not following on Twitter or you're not in the Discord, make sure you join. The Twitter, I think we are about to hit 30k on this event.
That's amazing.
If we can, make sure you share the Twitter Spaces, give it a retweet. Make sure you're following if you're not already. And thank you very much for being here. We're heading into the AMA now, guys.
Nice. So we got a quick question from Chad over here who's asking if somebody can do a YouTube video on how to mint and collect stars and the way to use MetaMask, just to check that he's doing it correctly.
Great question. And already a step ahead of you. We are working with some community members actually who are looking to help with content. So, and we're always looking to work with our community members, guys. So if you've got any sort of skills or anything that you want to offer or help out with, then just tag us in the Discord, DM us on Twitter. We want to work with everyone. So in terms of that, yes, we are hoping tomorrow we will get out a how to mint video, also with some not expected, but some usual areas that you see in things like MetaMask, Trust Wallet, etc., and how to sort of get around those problems. All right. So yes is the answer. Yes, there will be a YouTube video for that.
Cool.
Going on. In fact, sorry. That will be going on our YouTube. So if you haven't already, head over to YouTube right now. The SolaVerse on YouTube. Go subscribe. We'll be having loads more content coming up there over the next week or two.
Yeah, so that kind of leads on to Lizard King's question, which is, can anyone give me a rundown of what's happened? Obviously, we're recording this. It's going to be uploaded, like the last one, to where's it going to be? Spotify, to YouTube.
Absolutely.
We'll post a couple of messages in the Discord as well, with like a breakdown of everything Senna went through. So if you missed it while he was talking, it's not a problem. You can go back and listen again, or you can just read the comments. What else have we got? Let's see. We've got a lot of questions going on about the gravity and the planets, and I think the cryptic riddle was about as much information as we're going to give out on those just at the minute. So feel free to keep guessing. We're loving seeing what you're saying.
We will be, however, over the coming days, releasing more and more information on the available traits and rarities, and I think what hasn't even been touched on enough is the legendaries. There are only 6 legendaries in the whole collection. So yeah. And remember, guys, this is a completely fair launch. Everything is done completely randomly. So there is no chance of us knowing or anyone knowing at this point who is going to get what. The only time anyone will know is once in fact, I'm going to pass over to John on this because he's the tech guy. When will everyone know what they've got and what their star looks like and what traits, etc.
So once we're finished with the sales, the contract will basically calculate how to distribute the stars to everybody. We've got our database full of all the information. We just need to work out which token ID associates with which star, and that will be done automatically by the contract when the sale finishes. So when that happens, we'll finalize all the metadata and upload that to IPFS, and then we will have OpenSea. OpenSea will automatically reveal everybody's stars in all their glory.
Awesome. And that's it. I think we wanted to. There's been, I think, some people who have wanted wanted to see their star right now. Wanted to see. We have to commit to that fair launch, and I think that's one of the biggest things, the most important things, and
absolutely
same for the amount or the price. Like the amount. The 2,000 solar stars, they are the foundation of the SolaVerse. It's not a matter of just reducing the supply or anything like that.
No, it's already very limited compared to other projects out there, and it's capped as well. So there'll never be any more than the 2,000 in this release.
And it provides, it links in with the mechanics of the game. It links in with the future projects and future plans that we have for the SolaVerse. And same with that, the price will not be reduced. We will not be harming early supporters' investments or value. That is not at all. I think everyone's seen, like, we are not here for a quick cash grab or anything like that. This is a project that we are building and that we will continue to build over the coming years. And so. I think a lot of projects, I always sort of group the PFP projects. They're incredible PFP projects, but I think a lot of them would cut the supply now, say, right, yeah, we're successful, and then you'll never see them again. And that's not us. We have a project, and we will continue to work through it and bring what we have planned to light.
Absolutely. So we've got a quick question from Cyprian in response to the idea of solar systems. And he's asking, does it require minting again? So no, it doesn't. The star is all you had to mint. And that basically within the game and the SolaVerse, that star is the kind of the representation of your solar system. So there's nothing else you need to do for that, which is cool.
Absolutely.
So a couple of questions about the marketing, about what kind of campaigns and things we're going to be running in order to keep the sale, to get the sales going, keep them up.
Yep.
Pass that one over to Senna.
Absolutely. Guys, we have some huge campaigns going up this week, including Instagram. I mean, we've got a name on Instagram that I'm sure 90% of people in here will know already. A TikTok partner. We've got a few YouTube and Twitter gaming partners. So yeah. Actually, on that, while I've got everyone here again, go follow the SolaVerse Instagram that went live yesterday, and the TikTok account as well. And I guess I'm going to shout out the YouTube again because go follow it all, guys. You know, it all helps. It all helps the growth, helps push. And as we said, this is just the beginning, guys. It's incredible. Let's go. Next.
Next question. We've got DS Durst. I don't know how to pronounce that. Who's asking when the project was started.
So, I mean, when we first spoke about it was back in May,
wasn't it? Yeah.
So we very first, but back then it was mainly around the game.
Yeah.
You know, the game was the original idea. I woke up one morning and I'd been dreaming about a game that I'd played when I was a kid, and that was sort of the start of it. A month or two later, we started on sort of design bits and starting on the design of the star and things like that. And then it was really sort of September, maybe August, September, when the NFT market was really picking up, and I think that metaverses were starting to become a bigger thing, a more prominent thing, and I think it was then that connection that just brought it to light. It was, you know, right, we now have that product. We now have, we now have the product that we want to push and bring to light, and what's built around that.
Cool. We've got a question from Rebel Scum, who's asking when generally do we think the token will be introduced?
So, I mean, I sort of want to pass over to you, John, but because it's at this point, guys, it is all down to development time. The idea was to have the ERC20 token and staking come beginning of December. I have, you know, the dev team are hating me right now. Everyone is working around the clock. The marketing team as well. It's crazy at the moment, and we have a schedule of releases that we want to stick to, and we will. And I think giving exact days or dates is hard, and I shouldn't do that right now. But in terms of the ERC20 token and staking, within the next 6 weeks.
Yes, we are aiming for that before the end of the year.
Yeah. It would be lovely if we could give everyone a lovely Christmas present on that, or early Christmas present, you know,
or late Christmas present,
Come on.
We've got a quick question from Mario Ing CIV, who says, "Will you guys jump to Solana or any other cheaper blockchain as well?"
Again, I'm going to let you talk about it. We did discuss this on the last AMA. Go.
So the main idea for the main project is on the Ethereum blockchain, just because of the functionality that's available. We are fully open to doing sort of cross-chain projects or moving parts of it to different chains and seeing what we can do, exploring the possibilities on those other chains. We'd love it if we could get some things going on the Solana chain. That's clearly a good match for us, for our brand and our name. But yeah, the idea is we'd like to. We're focusing on the Ethereum chain for now, and then we'll see what comes up in the future. We've got a good question from Basenso, who says, "What can the community do to help you guys?" That's the kind of question I like. So I'll hand that one over to Senna.
So what can the community do to help? Guys, you're all incredible. We did make a little announcement in the Discord, just on a few things that we're reaching out to the community for help for. I think a couple of things are we're looking to expand the reach. So one thing is we're looking to move into Telegram. We're looking to move into Reddit, Instagram, etc. But I think with Reddit and Telegram, there's a lot more community management to it, and so we are looking for people who maybe have experience or anything like that can help us even just build out those even the starting points. getting all the systems in place, getting everything laid out properly, the design, etc., etc. We've spoken to a couple of people already about some content, videos, animations, again, sort of how to mint sort of videos and things like that. So with all of it, absolutely. We are almost looking for every bit of help and support that we can. So, head into our DMs, jump into chat and tag us. We're always around, as we say on all of these. And I'm sure majority of chat can back it up. We're in chat most evenings. We're in chat almost, in fact, I'd say every day. So just tag us. We'll answer.
Cool. We've got a question from another one from Rebel Scum. I think he's keeping the chat going. I love it. Saying, could we get another teaser that shows off with the style with the planets might look like? So I don't think we're going to give you anything as specific as that, but we are definitely going to be releasing more things later this week that'll sort of hopefully keep you interested.
Yeah. I think without giving too much away, I think there should be a promotion content that goes out over the next couple of weeks that should potentially represent something. That's all I'm going to say. He got more of a teaser than you expect.
Yeah. We've got a couple of questions about articles on Medium, how long they should be. You'd love to do something like that. I mean,
love it. And I know, guys, I've got so many DMs with so many people offering their support and help, and we appreciate it all, guys. Thank you so much. And after this, I will be going through my DMs and replying to everyone. So in terms of sort of details on that, look, guys, we're looking for as much content or reach or engagement as we can. So if you've got if you want to take little videos, if you want to create any art or design stuff or send it over, guys, it is all appreciated so much, and we've used so much of the community stuff already, and we give shout outs and everything. Like guys, keep it coming. Right, so
we've got a question from Pete Clinks, which is how much of the development of the solar system is up to the owner?
Okay, so this is where it becomes interesting, and there are so many levels to it. So first of all, you can be a SolaStar holder and just hold. You just have it in your wallet, you go about your general day, and you will generate rewards. Period. That's it. You will. If it's staked, obviously. So you'll only generate the Metaverse rewards if your SolaStar is staked. Now, as we said, planets are coming, and you are going to be able to build a solar system from your star. But that doesn't mean, and this may be another little teaser, that doesn't mean that it's just your planets within your star. And so there is going to be reasons, and I think I can say that, I want to, as we said on the lead up, we want to give everyone the information. We have kept everyone in the dark, and the loyalty and support everyone has shown us so far is absolutely incredible. So where was I? What was I? So
I think you were about to give too much information about planets out, is what you were.
I probably was. Where was I? Do you remember?
You were talking about the fact that it's not just your planets in your system.
Not just your planets within the system. And so when the question about how much do you need to develop your own solar system, you may not want to buy a planet. And there's probably going to be a benefit if you're not one to sort of play or interact. You may not want to. You may want to have someone who's active bring their planet into your solar system. So it's going to generate more rewards, be more Okay, John's looking at me now. More effective. Okay. Also on that, you know, I think there's a lot of stuff that pre this event I haven't been able to say, but you know, now we're going into this next stage. Things like we will set up things like looking for star, looking for planets in the Discord server, because there's going to be a benefit for you to be in a more effective solar system. There's going to be a benefit to have more effective planets in your solar system. And so, you know, I think there is a whole level and range of opportunities there. All right. So, you know, whether you're just a holder or you want to spend 12 hours a day playing the game, everyone is going to be able to be rewarded. All right. Right. Next question. Which one are you saying? Sorry. How many peeps do you have in the team, developers and roles? So currently we have 4 members of the team sort of working full time at the moment. We've got me and John, Alex and Tom. So Tom, you see, most people see Tom around the chat, TJB. Shout out to TJB, go give him some love in the chat. We've also, so Alex is our sort of, our editor, our designer, he gets all the fun jobs. I feel like
apart from having to deal with us,
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, so for sort of full time to the team. As we said, sort of going into this next stage, we'll be bringing more into the team, hiring more, and I think it's, as I said, we don't want to limit ourselves on the possibilities. So we will be expanding that team as we continue to grow, and we also use freelancers at the moment and outsource for a lot of stuff. But that's the team.
Yeah, so a follow-up from Hobson saying we sound like we're real-life mates then. And I mean, yeah, that's something that we kind of covered we touched on in the first AMA. Senna and I have been working together for 8 or 9 years now. And yeah, so we're quite close. We know what each other are doing most of the time. So yeah, it's...
We brought Tom onto the team 5-6 years ago now. And Alex, I've known since I was a kid. So we all know each other really well. And Alex, I've worked with for like the last 2 years, and we as a team, we know exactly how each other work, and it's why last week I think we were all, you know, the other two. I think what people don't appreciate. Alex and Tom are just sort of paid full time. They aren't paid over the weekends or the evenings, to be honest. And I think they spend a lot of time helping out, doing the extra. And we want to say a massive thank you to them as well.
Absolutely. I'm sort of running out of questions at the minute. I think a lot of the things are getting asked. Most people seem to be answering them for us, which is quite nice. So unless there's anything else specific anybody's got to ask, then
I think we'll start packing up.
Yeah,
guys, thank you so much for joining.
One last one.
Okay, yeah.
We got a quick question from Rebel Scum who's asking if we can explain a little bit about what a DAO is.
So a DAO, in short, is probably best to sort of pick up a YouTube video. But a DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization, which basically means, again, I can go into this stuff. It's so exciting, right? Each solar star holder will be a member of the DAO, therefore holding a share of the SolaVerse vault. And so, it needs officially setting up. Okay, we deposited that initial injection to help support the community members at the beginning, and now it will move into that sort of DAO state, but it needs to be formed properly. It needs the time. So yeah, that is super exciting though. If you haven't heard about DAOs, go look into them. Nouns DAO is a very good example. I think Head DAO as well. Go check them out. They're really interesting projects, and again, that is just one side of things. So I'm going to sort of tie up. We may answer a couple extra questions, but thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you go head over to Twitter, like the post, share the post, go follow, subscribe to the YouTube, TikTok, head over to Instagram. We've got loads of content going up there at the moment. And if you haven't minted a Solar Star yet, head over to thesolaverse.com. Minting is very simple. I know we've got a question of how can I mint? Do you have a support? We are always in chat for support at the moment. Head over to the general chat. We will be in there after this event. Let's go help some new members on board. And there will also be a how to mint YouTube video, hopefully going up within the next 24 to 48 hours. Guys, it's been a pleasure. I think we are going to tie it up there. Okay, we've got one more question right, and John's going to hate me for this, and I'm gonna push him away a little bit.
Oh, it's gone. There we go.
Can we lend out space in our solar system? We're going to leave it there, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you're joining the Discord. Make sure you followed on Twitter. We love you all. Thank you.
Thank you.